Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I have my top 8 Speed Duel remote main event deck list, and I played the Cyber Angel strategy. Today was my first day playing a Speed Duel game since 2022, and yeah, I felt like I did, pretty decent, I guess, pretty decent. So this is the skill card I used. I used Lana Rhodes, the Machine Angel Obsession, yes sir. And then, alright, move that out the way. And then, alright, let me go ahead, put the side and extra over. And then, I guess I'll move the dice. Okay, cool. And then, so going over the main deck, nothing too crazy. I played the 2 Sonic Bird, the 2 Senju. Yeah, this probably should have been changed up. Again, I didn't really test any of it. Otherwise, I think I would have played 3 Bird. And then I think I would have kept 2 Senju, probably played 3 and 2. Just to have access to spell more, because it's not even bad to have multiple spell, because you could just discard it off your skill card to go search for a Cyber Angel monster. The skill card, if you don't know what it does, it lets you discard a spell card to go search for a Cyber Angel monster or ritual spell. And then its second effect is you can shuffle back a ritual spell or monster back into the deck. And those are both once per duel. So yeah, I feel like I probably should just focus more on Bird, and Senju's searchable too, which is like really good. Then I played 3 Ben 10, 3 Ida 10. These cards are broken. These are like the mandatory 3-ofs. You can't change those at all. And then 2 Izana. I was playing 3 of this. Like all my testing for this deck was in between Fortnite games yesterday. I was doing test hands with it, and I don't know, like 3 Izana was like a little bit clunky. So I just wanted like more spell, so I just bumped that down to 2, which is like the standard ratio. But I don't know if it's correct. Probably not once I put something like Bird to 3. Then next, also something that's crazy about Speed Duel is this whole deck right here. I could literally take it, bend it in half, and that's like literally $1 down the drain. Like this stuff is so cheap, so cheap. 2 Machine Angel Ritual. This card's at 2. Yep, that's why I play 2 of it. Then for the 6 last cards, because you can play 20 cards in this format, and I would suggest playing 20 in this deck. So I don't think this was actually 100% correct, but I was playing 3 Night Beam, 3 Galaxy, and just like popping back row. And if you have like, I don't know, like, let's say a hand where you have 2 of them, right? Because you have like a 50% chance of drawing 2 of these. So let's say you have a hand with 2 of them, and your opponent only has 1 back row. Well, you could just like Night Beam the back row, and then discard off your skill card to go ahead and search and just combo anyways. So that's actually when it's best. And I don't know, I feel like should have played Share the Pain though, which I actually own this card, surprisingly. Yeah, I own 1 of it, but I have Share the Pain. This card says, tribute 1 monster that you control for cost, and then make your opponent tribute 1 monster for no effect. So I should have had that in there, because that can help out things like Thousand Eyes Restrict, and just DD Warrior Lady in awkward scenarios. And if you do draw Share the Pain, you don't want to use it, you just discard it. And then later on in the game, Share the Pain is better than these cards. So I should have had at least some amount of Share the Pain in the deck. But that is the 20 card main deck. And then on to the extra deck. I got my good old Capybara eating corn the correct way. I got my free Andres Torres token, but he's been free for a while. And then I got a couple of my Studs Group Chat ones. Oh, this is also Studs Group Chat 1. Not the updated one, though. And then for the actual cards in the extra deck, I played 3 XYZ Dragon Cannon. Yep, I didn't feel like writing more on the deck list. And if you just have like them sitting there and they see an extra deck, they're gonna think that you play Waking the Dragon maybe. So I guess they won't pop the back row as much. It doesn't really come up, but I guess maybe it could have. Maybe Waking the Dragon's actually good in this deck, because everyone was playing the what's it called deck, the Dragon deck. The Red Eyes deck I meant. And since everyone's playing that, they can pop back row naturally. So maybe it was just worth playing Waking in the side at like 3, since everyone's on that deck, and then playing like actual targets and being like, haha, you pop my back row, and just like auto win games. Then for the side deck, played 3 Mind Crush. Yeah, because I didn't test the format very much, like at all. Everything I knew was from my buddy playing like 5 games and rated. So he told me like the Ocean deck was something, the Red Eyes deck was something, and Cyber Angel. So because of that, I went ahead and I was like, okay, cool, 3 Mind Crush because this card beats the Mirror Match, and that's what I was mainly scared of. And yeah, I played 0 Mirror Matches, so this was broken. Never got sided in. And you only have 6 cards in the side, so that's like half my side that just didn't work. Dust Tornado, also never sided this card in. This card's horrible. Not good. I played 1 Zoma, sided this card in 1 time, and I actually drew it. So that's like sick. Yeah, this deck doesn't have a 1 of, because it's like, if a card's at 1, you can only play 1 limited card on your deck list. If a card's at 2, you know, you can only play 2 of it on your deck list, and if the card's at 3, like on the ban list, like put at 3, then you can only have 1 3 of on your deck list. So yeah, I just played Zoma. This card, I mean, it was good the time I drew it. I'm pretty sure I misplayed when I had this though. It's like, I don't know, I gotta like work back the game state on DB, because like I think there may have been a way for me to be able to win the top 8 match. But I gotta think about it more, because I also, like, every deck I played against, I've never played against it before. So they also had, like, a huge advantage on me, because I had to read everything every single time. And then the last card, I played 1 Izana. I actually did side this in. I sided this in more than the other cards. Just because, yeah, I mean, what I did was, yesterday I took out a Galaxy from the side deck, and took out an Izana from the main deck and kind of just swapped them. Was this correct? Probably not, because if it's correct to have this, it's probably correct to just main deck 3 of it. So that's something I still got to work on. But yeah, that is it for the deck profile. Nothing crazy, nothing out of the blue. Not like the Capybara stun deck, nothing like that. But I am going to be playing this format some actually now. Like, I actually want to play the format. So the next remote duel, speed duel thing there is, you can expect better than a top 8 at the bare minimum. You know, at least a top 4 or something, because top 8 is a little, you know, buns, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, still got like decent pricing, nothing crazy. But yeah, that's going to be it for this. Next time I'll be much more prepared for the tournament. But for not playing the game for about like 15 months and not paying attention to it really at all, I think that was like decent performance. I started off, I lost the first 2 rounds, and then I won out until top 8. But alright, well, that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.